观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看本期的健康1+1节目，我是主持人啾啾。在上一集的节目中，我们已经跟大家介绍了肝癌的病因、诊断和筛检，以及在亚裔社区的发病情况。那么这一集，我们将向大家介绍肝癌的治疗和预防。治疗肝癌有多种的方法，早期一些病患需要手术治疗，但在大医院里只有10%到15%的患者符合手术切除肿瘤的条件，其余一些患者可能符合肝移植条件。另外，还有多种组合疗法治疗肝癌。
But for people who have earlier stage cancers, where we hope to cure them, that medicine really doesn't have a role, so we have to rely on surgery. If the liver is healthy and able to tolerate it, we do what I said. We remove the part of the liver that contains the cancer. If the cancer is at an early stage, but the liver is not strong enough to go through the surgery to remove part, well, then we take out the whole liver and put a new one. We do a transplant instead. The Asian community, it's been my sense, and I have some personal connection to this, having a wife who's Chinese, whose father had hepatitis B and liver cancer, who I met in 1997. It was a time when screening was not as carefully carried out as it is now. And like many people back then, he came with a very large cancer, 22 centimeters, about watermelon size. But the size isn't everything, and we were able to remove it. And his daughter obviously was happy with me because she married me. He went on for 12 years, was old, and died of something other than liver cancer. It led to a number of happy things. I could show you a picture of my little girl. That's one of them.
对于晚期肝癌患者，肝脏的肿瘤用手术治疗是最佳的疗法。然而，手术也存在着很大的风险。而在近30年来，随着医学的发展，风险也大大降低了。
It's just that 30 years ago, when we did large operations to remove these tumors, the risk was very high. Over the last 30 years, the risk of surgery has really decreased tremendously, so that in those patients that get large liver resections now, less than 1% of the people actually die from the surgery. Okay, and that changes the equation tremendously. But in addition to surgery, there are many times we see people where the disease has actually gotten to a point that we cannot cut it all out. Now we have other ablative therapies. Those are ways of killing cancer by either heat, by blocking the blood vessels to starve the tumors to death, or by putting chemicals in the area to sort of poison the tumors to death. So many of these are highly efficient and highly effective in providing long-term survival for patients, even those that cannot be cured. There are many medicines now that we have for enhancing these cancer-killing effects, as well as decreasing virus load in the liver. Meaning that we have medicines now that could shut down viruses in the liver from replicating to prevent future cancers from forming. And so all these therapies now have transformed liver cancer from something that was uniformly fatal 30, 40 years ago to something very treatable. And that's why, it's important to get the right treatment. But we have other ways of killing cancer now in the liver that is not removal. One of those is just burning the tumors to death using needles. We can actually place needles into these tumors and send down either electricity or microwave energy or other energies to heat up the tumors and kill them. Those are called tumor ablation, and they are highly effective for small tumors. In the last decade or so, we now have a new tool, the laparoscope, that allows us to look in with a small camera and, using small instruments, reach in and take out very big tumors through very small incisions. And that could be done purely laparoscopically, meaning using ports and manually doing that, or using robotic assist, meaning that we actually now have a robot that will reach in for us, allow us much more dexterity to be able to remove tumors. So these minimal invasive therapies, meaning the ablations, The laparoscopic surgery, the robotic surgery really has also recently transformed the field. So now I think of the whole field as that we are providing much more of a chance for cure for the patients, and at the same time we're doing it much less invasively. And that combination just means, you know, patients get better outcome, which is great.
在各种